Now, you and I, Charlie, we love antique upholstery, don't we?
Yep.
We really do.
I do. I think it's wonderful stuff.
And you love recreating it.
I do. Imagine, David, if you went to sit on a sofa, there was no upholstery.
Have you got one with no upholstery?
I have, as it happens.
Come on then.
Okay.
Reveal.
So, I bought this whole suite overseas.
Overseas?
Yeah, it is late 19th century, English.
Yeah.
But the mahogany they used, even the corner blocks, are beautiful mahogany.
Yeah, yeah.
Really exceptional quality. But we had to strip them out.
Yeah.
That was 4 days of work. Con will tell you when you speak, the nails they'd used are horrendous.
Yeah.
Reglue the whole frame, put it all together, get it polished, and then it goes into the comms department. But beautiful carving, as you can see here, very crisp.
Yeah.
And unusual with this eagle and the snake.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, so we've got a pair of 3-seater sofas.
Yeah.
And a pair of beautiful chairs, which I'll show you finished tomorrow.
Okay, so this is like we're part way into the restoration.
Yeah.
So the polishing has been done.
It's now going into the upholstery shop.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's got a beautiful ash frame.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at this and honestly, I just go, what would this cost today to make?
Well, I have an idea because I think, as you know, many years ago, I had an upholstery business where we were making recreations of these things.
Yeah.
And, you know, prices have gone up substantially now. I mean, you are talking tens of thousands of pounds to make to this level.
Well, you've got to find some decent mahogany just to start with. So, so that comes out of a big chunk of mahogany.
Yeah.
But then you've got to send it to a master carver to carve. That whole frieze is carved. There's eagles, there's chevrons, there's just everything everywhere.
Yeah.
Then the cabinet maker has got to make the sofa. So there's 2 sofas, 2 chairs.
Yeah.
So, very good friend of mine's a world-class chair maker.
Yeah.
He was in Country Life, National Living Treasure.
Yeah.
And my guess is he would quote the thick end of 35,000 to make them.
To make the frames.
Just to make the frames.
I
might be over-quoting, but
no.
They've got to be, that's got to be 10, 20.
It's got to be,
It's got to be 30.
Okay. Fantastic.
And then you've got to upholster it.
Well, and we know how involved that is.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the upholstery section?
Come through the comms department. He'll talk to you because he's the guy that's much better at knocking the nails around. Come on, now you've seen the frame, come and see the master at work. Con, you remember David?
Yes.
David, go through and Con will look after you.
Con, yeah, we met some time ago. Good to see you again.
And to see you.
Right, this is your domain.
I see it.
Okay, so it's been upholstered?
Yeah.
And we know what is involved with the coil springs and the Hessian and the horsehair.
That's right.
Loving those studs. Absolutely fantastic. So tell me about the leather. What are you up to?
So there's a pair of these, also 2 armchairs. The armchairs have already been coloured.
Right.
And they're down the warehouse.
Okay.
So I'm just sort of messing now with the actual colour, just testing it on the leather.
Right.
So these will be a nice deep red, same as the other 2 library chairs.
So it'll be the same colour as the chairs we're about to go and see?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Wow. So do all the colouring, then take it through the other processes.
Yeah.
Eventually wire wooling and cracking the leather.
Yeah.
To give it that nice old age look.
So what you've got on here is a wash, isn't it? Just to put some sort of base foundation to it.
Yeah, and this actually helps the colour into the leather. So without this, you know, you'd struggle to get that colour in. You tend to wash it out all the time. So this will help that colour go right in.
So it's a general build-up of colour.
That's right.
Over what sort of time, Con, will it take you to get that colour right?
This could take sort of several days just to build that colour.
Yeah.
Because obviously, especially in the heat as well, it's drying back.
Yeah.
You need to allow it to dry off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you can go again.
Yeah.
So you go maybe 3-4 times, building up the colour to you hope it's rich enough.
That's wonderful.
Let it dry, then take it through all the other processes. So still quite a way to go on this one.
But what's lovely is I know that you love doing this.
Absolutely. Yeah, I do. You know, my heart is into it.
Yeah.
So. Well, it's dealing with quality like this, you know, you do enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, Charlie and I are now going to go and have a look at the finished chairs. My goodness me, it takes some time to find you in this place, Charlie. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. But there you are. The final result. The chairs.
Lots of investment, David.
Lots of time and investment, but isn't it worth it? Aren't
I think so.
Just
We're
delicious?
very proud. We're very proud of the work we do with our leather and upholstery, because it's all hand done, hand coloured,
Yeah.
and hand distressed.
Yes.
So no pre-coloured dyes.
No.
Nothing. So you saw yesterday the frame stripped out.
Yeah.
4 days work just to strip it out.
Yeah.
Repolish, reglue, the frames. Great. Then you saw Con doing his magic.
Yeah, and he does do his
And
magic.
now today he'll be starting to colour that sofa you saw, one of the pair, in the red base, and then build up those coats. And this is the armchairs that we finish first.
Yeah.
And this is the same colour that they'll be, because they're the same thing.
Do you know, it's very clever because, you know, if I didn't know, I would say that that was original 19th century leather that had just been cared for 150 years. So it's very clever.
Yeah. But it's hard work, and it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
You don't go and you say, I'd like a quote for doing. There is no quote.
Really?
It takes time. Sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So he just does the work.
That's right.
And
it costs
brilliant
what
at
it costs,
and
effectively.
He's a lovely man.
Yeah, he is a great guy, actually. And I love him because he really does enjoy his work. He's
very proud of it.
You enjoy your work, he enjoys his work. So it's a good combination, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's very proud of it. And this gives your viewers a really good insight into the costs of what upholstery is.
Yeah.
And how much it costs.
Yeah.
And it's a long, long process to do it very well.
Yeah.
And of course, costs have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
And the cost of a leather hide has doubled in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And so it goes on.
Yes.
But the man hours are enormous.
Yeah, they are.
To get this result.
And not only the man hours, to find the man or woman, the right talented person to do the work.
When Con calls it a day, that'll be it. I won't do any more.
You can't replace him.
And while you're just there, David, you might as well look at these. He's just finished these about a month ago.
Again, they look period, don't they?
They're 18th century chairs.
Yeah.
But made so, these are lovely navy blue. I mean, when I was, 20 years ago, you couldn't sell something in navy blue, but now we find it very, very successful.
That's very rich. But I know they're period chairs, but the leather looks period.
Yeah, it's great.
It looks bang on.
See, look at this.
Fantastic. Can I try the red one out?
Why not?
Hey,
Give us this. Go on.
go on. All we need now, Charlie.
I'm going to take your job over, David.
You might do a better job. That is it. A nice cup of tea. That's what we need.
Why not?